Hey friends, hope all is well. It's me with my disaster again. I'm still not getting very far. I emptied a couple of baskets, which was good, but in the grand scheme of things, it's really nothing. So I have these two containers, one beautiful jar full of random ribbon, and one lovely basket full of random ribbon that I need to go through. And what I decided, if it is very specific to a theme, and I know, for example, like, do I have an example here? I don't know if I have something specific that I'd use for, let's say, just Christmas. Oh, here's a good one. Birthday. See that one and the yellow one, the purple and the yellow? I'm going to take that off and put it in my birthday iris containers. But if it is just, stuff like this, which can be used for anything, those I'm going to sort by color. Let me show you where. One moment so I don't make you ill. I'm going to sort that in this sweet little stand I have here. This I bought a long time ago. I think at HomeSense maybe? Doesn't really matter. That was so long ago. But these are sorted by color. So these are miscellaneous ribbons sorted by color, and it's pretty much right behind where I work. So I can very easily go in, grab one, and put it back. So that's what I'm going to do, and that's going to be pretty easy. Stay tuned for more. So of course, a cleaning session would not be complete if I didn't sit down and work on the layout, even though I still have crap everywhere. So I need to finish this album. These are the things that drive me insane. I need to clean my room, and I also really want to finish this album. Not that I need to, I really want to finish it. So in the middle of cleaning, I emptied two little baskets, and in the middle of that, I thought, okay, a little bit of reward for Mama. So I used my little dies to make the words Farm Friends. I'm going to adhere that, and I think that this layout will be done. So that'll be a check mark in another layout complete, a check mark of another layout complete in my little book. So you see what I mean? I'm very task driven, but it's not always the task that I should be doing. Anybody else like that? Let me know down below, because sometimes I feel alone. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's that. I think next what I'm going to tackle is this though. So I have here a basket. Oh, hold on though. There's another one somewhere near me too. Anyway, I'll just focus on this one for now. I have this little tiny basket that holds the dies that I use most. Some of them are brand new, so I haven't even used these. I just tucked them. But the dies that I use most are my tags. So this has a whole bunch of tags in it. I use this one a lot, which is the Polaroid frame. I use these, which I use to journal on. So if I'm not using the Creative Memories stickers that are meant for journaling, such as these, then I've made my own. If I need a different color other than this like creamy color or white, which is rare. I mean, I don't really use it too much for different colors, but if I need it, I have it. And then there's more tags. And then behind here, if you can see, I have a lot of the tags already cut out in different sizes, all in white, because I really do like to do journaling behind my tags when I tuck them in. So I have about maybe 30 or so, yeah, around 30 or so, maybe different sizes of tags cut out. I have to find a home for that, and I have to put these where they go. Now, my plan for dies, this is what I plan to do. Right now, I have them in one of those Creative Memories. Let me show you. Hold on. Don't mind that thing at the bottom of my ring. I looked back at one of my videos and it looks gross. It's because my ring is too big, so I have one of those coils on it. Not that you care, nor did you ask. But here is this. It's the Power Sort. Is this the Power Sort box? Yeah, I think that is what it's called. Right now, it's this thing. Remember, you put your pictures in it? Well, I don't use that for that right now. I'm using it with, to hold my dies. And you know what? They fit perfectly in here. But here's the thing. Let's take this for example. What I would like to do, just because of the way my brain works and the way that I know that I scrapbook, I don't want to have all miscellaneous and all kinds of themes in one place together. I would rather separate them and put them into an iris container where other stuff from that theme is. Does that make sense? I think so. So, for example, this is a lovely birthday hat. That's going to go in birthday because there's no other reason I would use this. Music will go in miscellaneous. The butterfly, for me, butterflies, instead of in my pets and animals, I put them in spring. My head tells me to put them in spring, so that's what I do. Now, this kind of stuff, for me, based on the iris containers I already have, I believe that I would have these in miscellaneous. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to either put them in these pockets directly and just put them in, or if there's not a lot, I might actually adhere this to the, the lid of my iris container once the proper ones are in here, and have it like that. So basically I would have it like this. Like this part would be adhered, and then I could just open my stuff in my iris container under the lid. You know what I mean? I don't know yet. I haven't decided, but I do know that I don't want to keep these all together because that's not how I work. So that's making things more efficient for me, and it is just helping me stay on top of things. Says the girl who is now going to finish scrapbooking instead of working. Tell me, do you do this kind of stuff? Are you way more disciplined than I am? Because I think you probably are. Don't be shy. Let me know. So this iris container pretty much sits near me at all times because this is how I store my peekaboos. Not maybe perfectly ideal, but it works for me. So what I have in here is these awesome cascade spacers that I haven't even used yet, but I had to have. And I will use because I want to make cascades with my peekaboos. But also what I have in here is the peekaboos themselves. 6x12 are my favorite. And when I order several, I just put them mainly in the same container. I don't want to have so many folders in here or packages, whatever. I also keep in here my pocket pages, which I adore. And these I sort. I think I did a video or a short once on how I file these. So you know that the peekaboos come with the adhesive either horizontally or vertically. So I split them. Oh, sorry, this is not a good example. These are just 4x4s. So they come the same way, only on one spot. Sorry, 3x3s also. It's the 4x6s that come horizontal or vertical. Sorry. So this is horizontal. I put all of these in a package and label it horizontal, and the same for vertical because this is how I reach for them. And it makes it easier for me. So again, I'm all about trying to be efficient, even though I'm not the most efficient. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's how I do things. I have a lot of these little memorabilia pockets from long ago. I've used a few. I have close to my heart 4x4s. That was, I think, before Creative Memories had 4x4. And then, some loose pages and stuff like that. I have these little tabs too that I bought ages ago at HomeSense. And I don't know what I bought them for, but I'm glad I kept them because they're little like acetate or plasticky tabs. And often I will use them. I will put them onto a peekaboo so that somebody knows to flip. So yeah, sometimes you buy things that you have no idea what you're going to do with, and then it works out perfectly. Anyway, I think that's it for today's video. I will get to a little more organizing, scrapbooking, cleaning, and now I'm hungry, so I'm going to have lunch. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching.